Just turn that down. It should be live soon. Maybe now. Actually unsure. Live streaming. Let's see. I'm having struggles clicking on the live stream right now. My internet be glitchy. It's very glitchy right now. I can't do anything. Internet no workerino. Crap. Okay, hold up. Oh, the struggles. Why won't it work? Oh, there you go. View on watch page. Pop out chat. Share. Let's see. Is this now popped out? Okay, cool. $20 or sick. Oh man, the farming though. Oh my goodness, the farm. Man, this quest is such a pain. Like, I mean legit, this quest is so long. 1% drop just to have a chance to get 5 to 20 energy. What are no orbs? Dang, man, they're freaking rough. Ah, sick. Okay, there we go. I got it again. Ooh, I got 10 this time. Pretty good. Getting a decent amount. No, don't glitch. No, it's glitched. Rip. I'm doing, I think the title got updated, so it should show you guys what I'm trying to farm right now. I'm waiting on the daily quest to hardcore medals. I'm probably need the, oh sick. Sweet. Cruising, man. But I'm waiting until I get the what is it, the rhodium? Like, I looked through all the quests, and it looks like the bow seems to be the best, because you kind of start from the bottom all the way up. You don't want the very hard to get items, because then you have those in-between items that are pretty hard to get. So I think I'm gonna get the bow first, so I can get like 25 corrupted. Yeah, I'm thinking of getting the bow. I'm not sure what to get after the bow, though. I have to relook at the quest, but bow seems to be a good starting item to get. So that part of this is a daily, but it's fine. I have time. I need to get 52 corrupt spirit orbs, so that's gonna take a while. And then I'll eventually be able to just, like, start doing the quest really fast. But until then, it's gonna take really slow. I bet I can get this armor within... Actually, I have no idea. It depends on my luck. If I get lucky, then maybe. Oh my goodness, I can't even move. Where am I? Where am I? How come I can't move? What on earth? I don't even see my character. Am I just... What the actual heck? No, I can't move. Hold up. That was weird. Okay. That was such a weird glitch. Yeah, this quest takes quite a while. The best quest to do is the penny for your thoughts, it looks like, but it's a 1% drop, so it's like, even though it's the most easiest out of all of them, it still takes quite a while. Let's see. So I need around 5,200 dark spirit orbs before I can merge it in for stuff. I think that's... I'll have to recheck in a bit, but for now I need at least more than 5,000 to start rolling on this quest. I usually hang out on Sepulchure. It's like probably the only server I ever go on whenever I'm online. And then usually if I'm in AQ, I usually try to be doing something like farming or something, but if not, I'll be offline for the most part, or PvPing, depends. Dude, 1% drop too strong. See. Alright. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get the Necrotic Blade of Doom, because that's probably the next hardest item. It's gonna be that. Or I'm planning to farm the Armor of All once I get the calendar class, whatchamacallit, the Infinity Knight. So once I get that, I should get it like within a couple days. Yeah, the Armor of All, I need to wait until I get the new Chrono Infinity Knight class, because that class has big dots apparently, from what I've heard, and I'm like, hey, yeah, then we can like destroy the bosses once I get that class. But for now, until I actually get that class and see how good it is, gonna be farming this for now, and then eventually I'll get onto all the harder stuff in game. I don't think it'll take too long to get Armor of All. Maybe 2 weeks-ish if we actually try to farm it. Or way less, actually. Maybe in a couple of days, actually. Oh my goodness, I got it again. Sick. Got 15. Sweet, I am cruising, man. I think that's what the question he was trying to ask. Wait, I can't even see what that says. Oh no! Whoops. Dang it, man. What is the hardest item I've farmed so far? Probably Blinding Light of Destiny. That's like the only thing that's been actually hard. Apparently every other hard to get item I've gone way too easily. I just don't know how that happened. Like, I thought Blade of All was supposed to be hard, but then I got that within like 15 minutes because everything dropped for me too easily. And then since I thought I didn't even deserve it because I got it so fast, I started helping people get the Ruin, or the 0.1% item, and everyone got it right away. I don't even know, man. Just doesn't make any sense when I farm items. Man, I can't read what it says. One of the... I think I read that. It's hard to read. It's so hard when you're like doing this here. I can't wait until they add the function where you don't have to have the quest thing open like this. You can just turn it in from your quest bar. You're gonna add that as part of the server rewrite too. It's gonna be so nice instead of having to do this. Why don't I ever change my set? Drakath armor was so easy, man. Are you kidding? Well, I mean, I guess Drakath armor is harder than Blinding Light because you need Blinding Light to get it. But once you have Blinding Light, it's so easy. I think it's a joke. If you have Blinding Light already. The new one? In Shadowfall? I have no idea what you're talking about. Let's see this. Shadowfall? By the way, it's really hard for me to see the chat in AQ right now. It's like so tough. Can you guys tell me what it's called, by chance? Oh, nice. Just need a relic. Oh, someone PM'd me. I can't see it. Oh, where are you? Hardest storyline. Dang. What was my hardest story? I think the hardest storyline was... I don't think it was a storyline necessarily. It was part of the storyline. It was one of those big dungeons. I can't exactly remember. It's like the dungeon with 100 floors. But each floor got insanely hard. You have to like... There's like a bunch of monsters and then you kill that final boss at the end of each. I have no idea what it was. I think that was the hardest though. Dude, Necrotic Sword of Doom, I already know about that. It's not too new, for say it's kinda old. I'm getting that after I get the Sculpture's armor. Or however you say it. I think it was Tardoon. I don't remember. There was a lot of toughy ones. I think the hardest storyline was probably Excursion storyline because I was level 1. Yeah, dude. Easy. When I was level 1, I think all the storylines were hard. True story. I think it was Tower of Monsters. Pretty sure. Necrotic Sword of Doom, I won't be farming that until I get this armor, so... You're gonna have to give me like a month, maybe. I don't know. It depends. I have to read all the quests to make sure I'm doing the fastest way. Let's see, how many do I have? I have 109. I'm not even close. Doom coin 0 out of 1. I wish it was a higher drop rate, like, you know, 5% or something. That'd make my life so much easier. But I mean, I guess this is fine. I'm on Sephiria. Oh, no, don't glitch. Any day. One day it will drop. Probably gonna farm for like an hour and then head out. I don't want to farm too long. Arctics or Dage? Straight up, Dage should be stronger than Arctics in general, but because Dage is undead, Arctics would just destroy him just because he's undead. Because Arctics like never loses to undead for some odd reason. Since Dage is undead, yeah. Alright. Good luck, Give, with whatever you're doing next. If you don't enjoy the game anymore, then don't play it. It's as simple as that. Some people quit games due to, like, it can happen in any game. It's not a matter if the game is awesome or not, or if it's boring or not. It's a matter of how long you played. Statistically, if you play a game for like too long, like for example the first generation of AQW players from beta, you're gonna notice that there's not many players. Why? Because they played the game for such a long time, and something in your brain kind of tells you that it's like part of psychology. It's like if you do something too much and it starts to get repetitive to you, and so every future event, like, you're gonna hear some players that kind of like say, why is AE doing nothing good to improve their games? Why aren't they doing anything? But they're constantly sending out new releases every Friday. But people don't understand that. And so those players are the old players, and they have their brains telling them that nothing's new is going on. Even though there's new events, it's not new to them because it doesn't feel different. It's not like a dramatic change, you know? It's like all psychological. It's very weird. Yeah, see? The only people who are gonna quit AQ are the very old players, due to they don't feel like the game's not offering them enough, even though they keep trying to release new things, but to them it feels the same. So, you know, it's a psychological thing. It's not really the game's fault. I see. I think it's a natural process that, you know, in order for a company to be successful, there has to be people who quit the game, because that shows that the game is constantly, you know, they're able to have some people stick with them for a long time, but you know, everyone is eventually going to quit. It works for that in every single big game. But you know, in comparison to how many quit, it depends on how many more people actually play the game in comparison to quitting. So only a small proportion of the community quit, while a large proportion of the community still stays, making the game larger and larger. So it's like a counterbalance. Golden cheeseburger's rare, man. They haven't been doing that for quite a while. They used to do it, but then they stopped it after a while. Unsure about what happened to that event exactly. Not sure who's in charge of it either. Thought it was pretty cool though. They'll probably start it up again though. I think they for sure will start it up again when the server rewrite comes, because they're probably waiting for all the big changes to the game to come in first and then implement that idea once again, once it's much easier to do stuff. Yeah. Today's streaming, I mean, not steaming. What on earth? Streaming, I'll probably stream for like an hour or so. Cause I only want to farm for like an hour today. I think that'll be good enough farming. I farmed earlier today too, but I didn't stream it because I didn't think, I was like, eh. But I guess since lots of people like my streams, I guess I was like, you know what, maybe I should just stream it, just talk to you guys, hang out. So farming doesn't seem insanely boring. I'm still waiting for the confirmation of the buyback shop. I mean, the buyback shop is confirmed, but we don't know how they're gonna do it. All I've been hearing is there's gonna be 2 options in which the buyback shop, you're gonna have to buy back every item you sold back at a lower discounted price. Or I also heard that it's like there's 2 different ways. There's that way where you can buy each of the items again, or you can purchase a coin or a item which allows you to open back the buyback shop, but that item will be very costly in ACs. Like, I mean a lot. There are problems with the coin thing though. Like, people can abuse it. So I think they're probably gonna do the lower discount. They're either gonna go at a lower discount, because I mean when you sold it you did kind of get some ACs back, but I mean you did sell it. Or it might be sold for full price in the buyback shop. Not necessarily sure how they're approaching that one though, because if it's at a lower discount rate too, people can abuse it. Because you know, some people can be like, oh, I'll buy this item and then sell it and then rebuy it in the buyback shop so it's cheaper. You know, it's like there's a bunch of loopholes within it. So I'm curious on how they're gonna implement that. League of Legends. I don't know, maybe. I don't know if I'll have time today. It depends. My do I have, hold up. Do I have Dragon Shinobi? Yeah, dude. Dots for days, man. Dots for days. That's one thing about the class. My favorite class, currently right now, I still want to say Card Clasher, but I mean, that's only single target. I don't know, man. I've been using so many classes lately. I've been liking Evolve Pumpkin Lord a lot, but I like Card Clasher, man. It's a classic. Yeah, the armor on farming is only for legends only. It's AC tag, but it's a legend AC tagged item. I'm mostly doing it just because I'm done with the whole entire game, you know. It's just one of those things you do after you finish the whole entire game, because like it's meant to be hard. It takes forever to get, but yeah. Do I have the obsidian blade of Nogath, not the oblivion? Obsidian. I'm not sure what that means. Are they the same? I have the blue version. I have the mirror version. Does that count? Like, here's the mirror version. Hey, I like the mirror version the best. Cause like, it's blue. It's too good. I don't know about it being rare collectors, because the buyback shop is only items that you personally have purchased in the past. You know, like you've purchased it. It's not like you're getting items that you've never gone before. I mean, you're purchasing back the items that you have gone at one point. But I mean, I think it would annoy mostly the guys who buy a lot of ACs. Not like the collectors, but guys who actually spend a lot of ACs on the game, you know? It'd be really frustrating for them to be like, wow, they got all their rares back by purchasing this coin, and I had to spend full ACs on each and every one of my items. You know, it might affect those guys, but I don't think it'd affect collectors. Like, seriously? No, I don't think it'd affect collectors, because if it did, that'd be really dumb. Because, I mean, they had the items at one point. Oh, the black version. Nah. I don't like it. Best solo class right now currently, it's gonna have to be, in my opinion right now, Legion Doom Knight is one of the most awesome classes for soloing. Due to it, the reason here, let me explain why. Legion Doom Knight has the ability to, I believe one of them was to lower their damage output, which is great. But not only that, you can also, you have great heals. Like, you press 3 skill and all of a sudden you heal, like, what, 800 or something, and then you're like, hey, full health. It's, like, legit. You just heal a lot. And then your 4 skill does extra damage and does damage over time. You know, it just does lots of damage. It heals you really fast. And it just, there's just so many things about it. I'll be making a top soloing classes soon. I think, maybe. Actually, no. I was just thinking of something, but then no. I'll probably record my top farming classes this weekend. I found out where I put my folder, actually, here. Let me find it. I can show you guys something. Once I find it, it's in my Word documents. Give me a second. It's in Word documents. Should be top farming classes right here. If it opens, you know, that'd be great. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'll show you guys one sec. Let me just kill these guys. Dang it didn't drop. Okay. Okay, so let me open this up. Oh, you guys can't even see anything. What? Oh, that's so awkward. That ain't right. One second. Why doesn't it show? Interesting. Okay, I guess I'll just explain it to you guys using this thing. Oh, I can't make this any bigger if I half screen it? Oh, man. Okay, this is gonna be a pain. Alright. Give me a second. Let's see, hold up. My best PvP class? Freaking no class, man. It's my jam. Can you do a video on what to do when you get Undead Warrior? I could. It's been a while since I've done that. I'll have to relook at all the quests first. I'll be making a bunch of guides like that soon. Once I get a bit more time, and I'm waiting until like, because I've been practicing my editing lately and trying to make all my edits more smooth, better and stuff. But yeah, so here's a new upcoming video. I'll tell you guys like what's gonna be in it. So it's like top farming classes. So I have a bunch of lists. So it's gonna be like S tier, A tier, B tier, so on. So I'll tell you guys what's gonna be on my. This is my personal top farming classes. So my top personal farming classes, S tier would be Blazebinder is on it. Blazebinder, Darkblood, Storm King, and Troll Spellsmith are on my S tier for farming. So the reasons why is Blazebinder, its pros, it has lots of damage, has easy mana regain. If you press your 5 skill on multiple monsters, you like gain all of it, and with your 2 skill, it has lots of sustain. You have the ability to heal, reflect damage. You have damage over times, and you have a defensive ability, which is your 4th skill once again. So it has both defense, damage, constant damage, spamming abilities. And you know, it's one of the more perfect farming classes we have currently. Next one was Darkblood Storm King. Darkblood Storm King, the reason why I put this on the list is, of course, has easy mana regain, has lots of damage. I mean tons of damage. It crits very often. The nuke is very easy to do. Even though it says 90 mana, it's so easy to do. You can just get all your mana back. The rank 10 passive is just easy damage. You like nuke 70,000 or something. It has the ability to stun, has good sustain with its 3-2 skill combo, and it's very nice. Problem is like its single target skills are on its 2 and 5 skill, which kind of sucks. But I mean it's fine because your other skills are AOE. And the only con it has is that its nuke costs 90 mana, but that's really it sounds a lot, but it's actually not for this class. Like it's fairly easy to use. My guitar songs, a sneak peek, maybe. I don't know if I want to show you guys. Another. I might show you guys later. Actually, I don't have much done yet though. So another class part of the S tier for farming would be Troll Spellsmith. Not many people use this class anymore, sadly. Trollsmith has great constant damage. It's quite a bit of damage actually. Which is a lot. Has good sustain, crits very often. It lowers your enemy haste. It has easy mana regain. The problem about Spellsmith compared to other classes is its 4 skill lowers your attack and your haste temporarily, making it a bit slower to farm, which sucks. But another thing is it has no defensive abilities, nothing to guard you against enemy monsters, so that could be very rough. A thing is that the player, like every player who uses the class, has to constantly be pressing the 5 skill to charge it up, make sure it's at 5 stacks to do maximum damage. Because if it's not really going to be doing much. Oh, I accepted something. My bad. Let's not have that. Okay, so another thing about it. Let's see. So after the S tier would be my A tier farming classes. A tier farming classes would be Chaos Slayer, Legion Evolved Darkcaster, and Chunin. These guys are very strong in their own way. Chaos Slayer is great. The pros of it is it can switch between single target and AoE with the 2 skill. Your auto attack can hit up to 3 targets. 5 skill does massive damage. 3 skill nerfs the enemy really bad. Great sustain. It has great defensive abilities. But the cons, these are big cons. The 3 skill can apply Courageous, which is insanely bad. Sometimes when you hit your 2 skill, you might forget that it's on, and you might want to do AoE, but since it's on, you're going to be doing a single target. So that's a very big con of it, because you have to wait a certain amount of time before it goes back to AoE. That can be very frustrating, because it makes all your attacks single target. Crackling Sky, you have to be rank 10, that's it. It's just random on your auto attacks. Lycan class, what kind of weapon do you think I should have? I haven't used Lycan for a while. I'll have to reuse the class again. I think you use a stable weapon. I'm unsure though. Probably use mid-stable. Okay, another part of my A tier. Oh, I guess only 2 of them were part of A tier. I lied. It was Chaos Slayer and Legion Evolved Darkcaster. So Legion Evolved Darkcaster, it has tons of damage, decent AoE with 3 skill, wonderful AoE with 5 skill, has sustain, can lower hit chance. But the problem about this class is that it's 5 skills on a high cooldown, 3 skill can only hit 2 targets, and has no defensive abilities, plus it's rare. So people can't really get it. Very... yeah. So on, let's see. So B tier. For B tier farming classes, I put Chunin, Legend, Elemental Warriors. So the reason why I put these guys in the B tier lower than those is because Chunin has the ability to lower their enemy haste, reduces enemy accuracy, 50% to reduce enemy damage to like 0. So they do 0 damage. They have a chance to stun, and it does pretty high damage, high consistent damage. Problem about it is its 2 skill can only hit 2 targets, 5 skill leaves you stunned, and it never crits. And you have no sustain at all, like it just no sustain. That's very rough. Legendary elemental hero, elemental warrior I mean. Pros about this class, it has great damage, but it can be random at times. That's a very big problem with it. It has tons of great combos, like extra crit or like defensive buffs if you use the right combos correctly. But the problem about this class is it doesn't have the best sustain. It has like little to no sustain, and it has very huge problems with mana consumption in comparison to every other class. Okay, so another thing, so I ended there with B tier. I didn't dare add the C tier and stuff because who wants to be looking at those classes? Like, they just get worse and worse. I just want to show you guys like the very good ones. And then I have another tier which is called S. This is called the secret tier. No, I'm joking. It's just the S tier with party. But these classes without a party, they're insanely bad. But with a party, they're pretty good on farming. So these classes, so Naval Commander with a party would be S tier because what it does is it gives you high heal over time. It gives you a dodge and haste buff, 50% chance to stun with your 5 skill, tons of damage. Like, I mean tons of damage. Decreases enemy damage, decreases enemy haste, and cooldowns are insanely short. But the problem is this class, even though it's like perfect and everything, you need a party. Like if you don't have a party, it's gonna be crap. The problem about that. Paladin High Lord now. This class does insanely high damage, great damage over time. You can lower your enemy's crit, high heals, decreases enemy haste, and 5 skills reduces their damage by a lot. But the problem about this is it can struggle with mana regain quite a bit. It's 2 skills single target. It's only AoE skill. It's 5 skill. The thing about its stun is it can only stun undead monsters, so that's a big con. I'm still debating if I want to put Paladin High Lord in A tier or S tier, because like it does such high damage that you can farm like really high HP monsters in comparison to the other classes. So I'm still debating about that. But yeah. Who inspired me to make AQW videos? No one. I inspired myself. I know. I'm a stud. I literally had no inspiration to make videos. I was just like, you know, I kind of want to help people out. Because, like, I was one of those players who are like, they usually know what they're doing. And I usually see players struggling in-game. And I'm just kind of like, hey, you can just kind of do this. It's easier. And I'm just kind of like, huh. And eventually I started making videos just to help people out. And then, I don't know, I just kept going with it. Level. There's levels in Agario now? What the heck? Easiest classes to get by reputation. Well, Arcane Girl was insanely easy, so getting Shaman and Evolve Shaman is very simple. Sansi is a freaking beast, holy crap, man. Let's see. Troll Spellsmith wasn't that hard to get. Quest is pretty, like, the farming quests were fairly simple. Trying to think. I can't remember the other reputations, how hard they were. I remember one reputation I got to rank 10 within like 1 hour, because there's this glitch you can do. I have no idea. Oh yeah, Necromancer is insanely easy. That's a joke to get. Blaze Binder problem about that class is, even though it's so easy to get, like, you gotta, like, spend at least a certain amount of days, because one of the quests was daily, I think. Unless they changed it. If they changed it, then it'd be so easy. I forgot how you got like in class. I don't even remember. Been too long. Zorobok is crazy because I think he's fine, Zorobok. He can do whatever he wants to do. He's a unique guy. No, this hasn't been dropping for quite a while, actually. Oh, I lied. When I say that, it drops, you know. It's cool. I got 15, pretty good. Actually, I should be accepting these undead energy. I kind of want to get... I sold some of my blinding light items, so I kind of want to get them back. So I guess I could just accept them for now. I don't know how much they stack up to, though. Was it 10,000-ish? Something like that. Jeez, Agario's been changing quite a bit. It's getting so popular. So what I'm doing is I need around 5,200 Dark Spirit Ores before I can do anything. And like I'm at 149. I'm not sure how many of these I can stack up to actually. Hopefully I can stack up to a lot. If not, I can just go turn it in. It's no problem. What is this top item? Oh, dried slime. I think, okay, Shaman or Elemental Dracomancer. Between those classes, Shaman is good for fighting. If you're with a team, it's good for fighting very high HP monsters because you can keep stacking with your 5 skill and your damage goes to infinity. Yeah, it literally goes to infinity. So if you stack it up, you can press your 4 skill and then just start nuking the monsters very easily. Elemental Dragomancer is very good on defense. Its skills is one of its skills. It has insanely high defense. It's pretty good in PvP and stuff. Everything else is just kind of meh right now. Who do you think is the strongest Mongolian? That doesn't make any sense at all. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Dude, Necromancer is pretty easy, to be honest. There's so many quests that allows you to get lots of experience or reputation for Necromancer that it's a joke to get. How many have I gone? 169? Pretty good. Oh my goodness, Ember Sea. There's a quest in Lava Run. There's a, I don't know if it's member or not, but there's a quest in Lava Run. Make sure you do the whole storyline. Then if you accept the quest, you have to defeat Ultra, whatever the boss's name is. Then you get a lot of reputation from it. It's like very easy. Blind Blood. So BLOD means Blinding Light of Destiny. It's the item I'm using currently. Everyone says I don't look like 18, and I know, I don't. It's okay. I will be young forever. Everyone can be jealous. Dude, those genetics I have, dude, makes you look young for like years, centuries. Alright, there we go. How many do I get? 5 this time? Aw. That's not a lot. Yeah, I will be applying to become a moderator. I'm currently revising my email a bit to make sure I have everything set up. Making sure it sounds pretty good. I don't know if they'll accept me though. I mean, if I do become a moderator, I'll probably still be doing the same stuff I'm doing now, just streaming, helping players get certain items, you know, just hanging out with the community. So same thing I would be doing right now. But I guess it makes me more official. I guess, I don't know. Yeah, the application is until it's on a Sunday. I don't think it was the 28th. Was it? I think it was the 28th or 30th. I think it was the 30th. Was it? No, it's the 29th. But yeah, it's on a Sunday. I have plenty of time, but I'm working on it right now. I'm making sure I have plenty of time to revise it in advance in case something looks very weird or wrong with the thing. And I'm trying to make it as simple as possible because you know they have to go through a bunch of applications. I want to make it as clear cut to the point as possible and make it simple. Oh my goodness, what? I got it again? Ooh. Yo, lucky. That was like insta. Now I have 219, dude. This is cruising. I've already asked on yesterday's stream on who wanted me to be a mod, and apparently everyone wanted me to be a moderator. So I was like, alright, you know, I'll apply for it. Cause I asked like a couple questions, you know, I was kind of like, you know, am I nice enough to be a moderator, or am I too nice? Cause you know, being a moderator, you can be nice, but there's a point where you become too nice, in which if you're too nice, people could take advantage of you, and then abuse you for your powers, and that's not good at all. So, you know, you gotta know the many boundaries you have, and what you can actually do, and what you cannot. It took me 2 months to get the Blinding Light of Destiny. I was very lazy in farming it. Like, you would not believe how lazy I was. I was just like, yeah, I'll farm it. And then I farmed for like 2 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. It was very, very slow. This quest, it's just penny for your thoughts. You have to just get it from Vale. You have to be legend only. You need to get a Doom Coin. Doom Coin is 1% drop rate in this area. It drops from any of the monsters. Slime Skull, Chopper Dudes, the creature creations, Skeletons. And just defeat them until they drop, pretty much. Problem about this quest line, or yeah, quest chain, is that it's pretty hard. It's not hard, but for say it takes very long. Like very long. Like I need at least 5,200 Dark Spirit Orbs to merge in 52 Corrupt Spirit Orbs, because you need 50 to get one item, and then you need 2 extra ones to merge one of these things right here, something like this, and it takes a while. But once you get one of these core items, you have to make sure you got the right core item, so you can keep going on at a faster rate. So I'm probably gonna get the bow next, because the bow gives you 25 corrupt orbs each time, and corrupt orbs build into ominous, ominous builds into that other thing after, and you know, it's good for me to go in order like that, because it helps a lot. When you go Troll Spellsmith, you want to go on the crossroads, cross maps, cross something, I don't know. Then there'll be like, there's that one girl in the middle, there's a Hork on the one side, and a Troll on the other side. You want to click on the Troll person. He'll have, or he or she will have a couple quests. You want to do the bottom quest, I believe. It should give you quite a bit. And just keep doing it over and over. You just have to kill a bunch of monsters in the map, and it's easy. I can show you guys after I'll show you guys probably in 5 minutes. I think I'll farm for 5 more minutes, and then I'll answer all your questions. So if you have a farming question, I'll show you guys where exactly to go and how to do it, who to kill, and why it's the fastest way. No, I don't. Do I? 10,500 or no? Really? Dang, man, that's a lot of orbs. I'll have to recheck the merch shop. What do you think is the strongest class? I don't think there's actually a strongest class. If you're talking about strongest class in general, it'd be a moderator class. It's called the Immortal class. It has infinite dodge, and it does infinite damage. It's pretty strong. There was a design note stating what each of the colors are. Green is usually for testers, like they test the items in game. Yellow is moderator. Purple, I believe, was like a class or a designer part of the thing, like a coder. I can't remember what the other ones are. You have to recheck design notes. They did post it up at one point though. Makai are... There's a couple places you can find dark Makais. You can find them in /join Underworld. You have to go very far though to find them. You can do /join Teresium. I don't even know. It's Miltonus' secret spelled backwards. But you have to go on Citao. I'll show you guys where to do all this. I'm gonna farm for 4 more minutes and gonna answer everyone's questions and show you guys where to go, so there's no confusion. I'm hoping I can, once I get this coin one more time, hopefully within 4 minutes, then I'll be done farming. Red is top hat, what? No, red is players who have cheated in the game in the past, but then have proved themselves to be worthy of the game, and they signed a contract saying that they would never do anything like such again. And because they were so valuable, the game rehired them due to them being, you know, they have assets that contribute to the company that make it way better. Ungodly daggers of Nogath. I think you mean the ungodly reavers. I don't think there's daggers. If there were daggers, there'd probably be swords. Chrono Dragonite. Chrono Dragonite, you have to define strong. Strong, in your case, by saying Chrono Dragonite, you're saying that whoever does the most damage is the strongest. There there's a couple things for the word strong in this class. When I hear the word strong, I'm thinking of a class that has everything. Like, you gotta compare its defensive abilities, its offensive abilities, how good it is in every single situation, like PvP, player versus environment, soloing, how it does on mana consumption. Can you still use mana? Is it a no skill class? Is it a more skillful class? You know, you gotta compare everything, you know. The damage, no, it's actually sort of known. Like, normally, if you're, I can, like, totally test it out eventually one time to get the exact ratio that it does, but I don't want to. But the thing about that class is it takes damage from, you know, damage you dealt in the past 10 seconds. So if you hit a lot of big damage in the last 10 seconds, your nuke is going to be way higher. If you hit low damage, your nuke's going to be crap. Like, just how it works, how it correlates to one another. It's not random, it's just based upon how much damage you can actually do and how many stacks you have. Overlord and High Lord, best class in game? I would not necessarily say so. Overlord does have some pretty good constant damage for, say, if you have a full party, but it does not really contribute much to the game. Paladin High Lord is very good. It offers, it's like a team class in comparison to Overlord. Overlord is just damage. But High Lord, what I like about this class is that you have the ability to heal everyone in your team for a high amount. You have the ability to do massive damage, and you have the ability to lower their hit chance, which is very nice. Thing is that it doing massive damage, its 5 skill has the ability to lower their damage. So, it lowers their damage significantly, like, not just a little, it lowers it by like 50%. It's an insane amount. It's very strong. I don't know about Chronomancer class. I never got it, so I can't say anything about that. Legion tokens fast. You there's a couple ways. You can do the quest in Underworld. I mean, that's actually kind of slow. You can either do those quests, but you get quite a bit, or you can do the Exalted Paragon Exalted quest, which, or the High Legion. It still takes a while, but I mean, it's the fastest way if you don't have Paragon pets or none of that stuff. Yeah, Chrono Dragonite just does damage. The most I've done with Chrono Dragonite without any buffs, no support, no nothing, was 200,000. And that's with no buffs, no weapons that increase my damage, no support, anything. It's just like pure me doing all this stuff. It does quite a bit of damage. If you have support and stuff, you can easily do 1 million damage or even higher if you use pots and stuff. Alpha Omega is pretty strong. Alpha Omega is okay. I think Alpha Omega only shines in PvP. Like 1v1 scenarios, it really shines. Everywhere else, I don't feel like it's amazing. It's very mana consuming, and it just doesn't seem reliable. Its heal is very low in comparison to most other classes, so it's not as efficient as some other classes. Man, this won't draw. This is tough. Toughy. How do you get ACs fast? You can buy them. You know, just saying. Like, that's the fastest way. Guaranteed 100%. Just buy your ACs. There you go. Insta. If you're trying to earn them, you can do you can do offers on AE extras. You gotta be careful though, because you gotta know which offers are scams, which offers are legit. I recommend mostly you do the app offers where you download apps on your phone and play it for 30 seconds or so. Just leave it on, and then you usually, if it's on a phone, you want to make sure you got the text notifications, like, or email notifications, and make sure you have your phone on buzz. Once you hear that buzz on your phone, check your email. Says you got awarded this many ACs. Get rid of the app, delete it, uninstall it, do another offer that's like an app. That's like one of the faster ways. Blaze Binder's way better than Troll Spellsmith. No lie, not even. Okay, so. Okay, I'll be showing you guys everything now. Okay, I'm gonna answer every single question I can within 20 minutes or so. So, I'm supposed to meet up with someone, apparently. Wanted to meet me. I can't find the username. I'm so bad. They start with a B, but I can't remember the full name. Is it even on here? I can't find it. I must be blind. Holy crap. Oh, there it is. It's at the top. I knew that. Okay, so tell me all your questions in the comments right now. I'm going to show you guys where exactly to get every single thing. Legion Doom Knight's just freaking strong, man. Legion Doom Knight just does big damage. Okay, it just big damage. It does big damage. It heals for a lot. It's ridiculously strong. I usually play on the Sepulchure server. Here, let me just change my... I use this weapon. Okay. Do I have to write it down? No, here, look. I have it written on this other thing. You ready? Okay, I'm gonna go on. I have everything written out on what is top tier and stuff. Yeah, just... Oh, if I type so you guys can actually see that. Sick. How the heck do I zoom in? Give me a second. Give me a second. I can do this. You ready? You ready for the explosion? Here you go. It's written right here. There you go. It's written right there. I have everything written. S tier, A tier, and yeah. Okay, guys, look at that. Enough. No more seeing. That's a sneak peek of a new video I'm making. No one knows about it. Okay, so that was my 8 list of farming classes. Blazebinder, Troll Spellsmith, and Dark Storm King. Blazebinder is the most easiest to farm with. Due to all its skills being AoE, it gains mana really fast, has defensive abilities. Darkblood Storm King, you can hit multiple targets, but the problem about Darkblood Storm King is its 2 and 5 skill are single target, making it you can burst one target down, but then you have 2 other targets you have to worry about. But Blazebinder kills them all at the same time. Troll Spellsmith is very strong, but the problem is its cooldowns are a bit iffy due to you have to charge up your 5 skill. Like, you have to charge up your 5 skill, click that 5 skill over and over. It gets repetitive. Some people it gets very tiring, so these other 2 classes, you can just click the things, you don't have to stack anything up, and it just goes boom, you know. So in my order would be Blazebinder to Darkblood Storm King to Troll Spellsmith. Okay, so, let me see what's going on here. Okay, we good. Okay, so I have to answer some questions now. So the first question is, we're gonna be doing. Okay, so first thing, everyone's been asking me, how do you get Legion tokens? Okay, here you guys go. If you guys do not have Paragon Pet or anything, you can do /join Underworld. You can either do this guy. So you click on Rogath. He's got... Oh, wait a minute. This ain't the right place. Whatever. I think it was the war. I'll go to the war after. But you can go over here to Dage. You're gonna see that he's got this. You're gonna click on Quest, Legion Quest. You're gonna go on here, and there's a bunch of items. What you want to do is get the High Legion Champion or like Exalted Legion Champion. Then you can do these 2 quests, in which they give you this amount of tokens. Plus, you have a chance to get these ones, but these ones never drop, so don't worry about that. And to complete it, you want to /join Battle Under B. Go down. There's a giant boss with the whacking people, so you go in /join Battle Under B. So once you accept the quest, for say, you want to go under here, run all the way to the bottom. Whoops, mistakes were made. Okay. And yeah, there's an undead champion down here. You just fight this guy, and you know, just kind of do that, and then you have to get another thing. So yeah. What hero marts do you recommend me to buy? Get the ones I would get items you would in Hero Mart. Get the stuff you would wear or use in real life, like legit. Get stuff you would use and wear in real life. Don't just get it because of the game item. Get it because you're getting it for both the things. You don't want to get it just for one thing. It's not worth. So this is like the way to get Legion tokens. What are the other questions? There's a couple other questions. Was it Embassy? Okay. I think it was Embassy. So this is the Embassy one. So you want to do /join lava run. You're going to appear in this area. This is how you get Embassy reputation, first of all. So you're going to meet this girl here. You have to make sure you've done the whole entire storyline to make it to this area. Do all the quests in this area from her. Click on quest down here. And then there's a quest that says defeat Ultra Tyrannus. And if every time you defeat him, you get 800 reputation. So it's very simple and easy. So yeah, you can do that quest. Okay, so what other questions were there? I need to know what they are so I can answer them. I think you can buy stuff from the Hero Mart if you live in United Kingdom, but what I've heard is the shipping and handling is ridiculous for how far you live away. If you look on the Hero Mart site, it'll tell you which places are allowed to ship or send their items to, but if you live farther away from AE, just be warned that shipping and handling can be expensive. Okay, troll reputation /join. Oh, wait a minute, this ain't the right place. It wasn't Crossroads. It was, wow, what was that area called? 1 second, it was... Was it this? No. Give me a second. I swear it's close to here. Was it this? Wait, why is this the same thing? Oh my goodness, I'm so bad. It's like... 1 second. I need to find it. I don't think it's this. Oh yeah, it is this. Okay, so I guess you join Blood Tusk War. So this is what I was talking about. There's a Hork on this side, there's a troll on this side, there's a lady in the middle. You click on the troll elder, click on quests. There's gonna be a couple quests here. And these quests, they all use the same items, so you can only do one of the quests. I recommend you either to do the bottom two, one of the bottom two, because then you have to accept or decline that item that comes with it. Keep doing this quest over and over, and you get 400 reputation each time. That's my fastest way to get it. I'm gonna have to do another stream on helping people get items, because I only have a certain amount of time right now to do stuff. So farming items, I cannot help with that right now. You gotta do the storyline though. It's part of the game. You gotta do the storyline. Easy member classes. You could do the legends and do the A fan tokens, but like seriously, it's gonna go rare soon, so you can't depend on that. This is like when it goes away and stuff. Any other questions you guys have that I can answer? Any other questions you guys have about the game in general? What to do, how to do stuff? Seventh upholder badge shop. I could do that easily. You go to here. Seventh upholder badge shop. You just got this stuff. A lot of star swords, and every shop has a sentinel set. So. Okay, so I'm debating if I want to play AQ3D. I looked into the game and I think it's cool. They have a good idea going for it, but I don't feel like it's being developed very efficiently. I've been playing other games that are similar to what AE is trying to do, like the anime style MMORPG. I've been playing Blade and Soul, and I think that's way cool right now, so I'm sticking to that. So I'm waiting until AQ3D can show me something that I haven't seen before. And if they do that, then I might start playing it. But if they don't, I'll be playing Blade and Soul instead for part of it. Because I've been loving that game a lot. Oh geez, there is no fast way to get Ultra Elemental Warrior, man. There is no fast way, sadly. You just gotta get all those capes. Get all those caves, combine them, get the class. You gotta do some stuff. It's pretty tough. Elemental Master reputation. Oh, jeez. Ooh, it's been so long since I've done that crap. I'm not even rank 10. Ha! I'm so good. Good class to buy with ACs. I'm gonna go to my house so people can, like... Beastmaster does take the longest, that's agreeable. How can you get to Nogath? Oh, jeez, dude, I don't have all the items. I'm gonna have to show that on some other stream. I don't have the items. You need to have, bone dust, of course. You need at least 50 bone dust, but you need also base... Vaths, or whatever I say, base, vast hair, excursion belts. You need to get a Hydra tooth. You need to have, like, I think 9 inventory space before you can do anything. You need to have, there's a couple other things. You need the Odokuru, helmet, I believe, and a couple other things. Then when you get in there, you have to go in Sitao, /join Sitao. You go through the caves, go through the middle one, go back out. Go to the one on the right, go all the way up. There'll be a portal in there. Go into the portal, you're into the new area. Then, the rest of it, it's like very weird. So you want to go left. Let me try and remember. I'm trying to picture it in my mind. You want to go Oh crap, this is tough. I have to do it on some other stream once I have the items so I can show you. It's very hard to explain. I'm losing my voice. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm losing it a little. Okay. I don't know. I think people will still be playing AQW a lot. How to get? Oh my goodness, Ungodly Reavers fast. Dark Bloods. Or no. Hold up. Ungodly Reavers. You want to do? If you're non-member, the only way you can get all the items is by doing the Nogath pet. So you gotta find someone with this pet and then do it. / you're an elemental, farm the mana monster. Just kind of do it like that. It's very long, but you have to do it. Because you need like 20 gems as part of the quest, so you might as well do that from the beginning. Get as much stuff as you can. Then you can do the dungeon quest if you find someone with that. Yeah. Okay. How to get superfan swag tokens. So this one you want to do / join terrarium. You do / join terrarium here. There'll be the little Drakath here. You click on him, you click on quests. There's gonna be a thing called what's this one? Yeah. You're gonna do rarely defeated. Click on this one. Not any of these other ones. Wait a minute. I lied, JK. These ones are no, hold up. Let me redo that. You click on this guy, you click on the top one that says for science. And there's gonna be, you need this document, you get 30 tokens for it. You have to crap, what was the room? Let me go back in here. Give me a second. You want to go into, I believe it was the lab. Yeah, so you go in here, collector lab. You want to kill any of the monsters and until you get it. So yeah, there it is. You got it. Go back to the guy, turn it in, and you'll be done. It's a very easy quest. Do that over and over till you get like 200 or so. Or like 5, I think it was 500, and then merge them in. Let's see, any other questions you guys have about the game in general that I could assist with? Any other questions about the game? Ruins found. Ruins found. Okay, so / join museum. So this is the ruins found. This is for the Blade of All, of course. You guys know what this is. Getting this baby. Fun stuff. Oh, it doesn't even show the quest. My fastest way, there's a couple ways. You have to kill chaos monsters to get the ruins found, right? If you do / join here, oh my goodness, his name is so hard. I can't even remember his name. Tibby. Do you guys remember what the map was called? My goodness, I'm so bad. Let me find it. If I remember what area he was part of. Was it? Crap, let me just... Give me one moment. I'm gonna find him. I have to think about it. What was the area? It was like, Oh, it was Dingy. Dingy. I don't know how to spell it. That? Okay. Okay, so you do slash join Dingy, and then you click the challenge battle. You get to the Ultra guy. The reason why people do this is because, for every other bosses, like Excursion and stuff, you can get the drop rate is 0.1%. The Ultra Tibium, he has a 0.5% to drop the, thing. So it's a slightly higher rate. That's why people fight him here. But I mean, you can do that. Rank 10 for Sansi. Hold on, let me get the other. Dragon Blade of Nogath. There is no fast way technically. You just gotta farm those Essence Nogath tournament for totems. Do PvP a lot. Get all those. And yeah. Evolve Fiends will be a thing for non-members. No. Nope. Sadly not. It will never be a thing. I don't think they will ever. I mean, they're technically non-member armors, but you need ACs to get them, so like, you know, it's pretty tough. And I believe you have to be legend to even do it, so it's kind of tough. Sansi though, Sansi is very, very hard. Sansi is one of the more harder reputations to get to rank 10 currently. What for Sansi, I actually had so many struggles doing the regular quests they had, because I was just running around slash join Sansi, doing every quest I can, except I accept everyone's quest in this area and do it. So sadly there is no fast way for Sansi that I can think of, unless you're a member. If you're not a member, or if you are a member, you can do the slash join collection, do the They Be the Giants events. Do that, you get 5,000 reputation for this each time, and it's the fastest way. But only if you're a legend. If you're a non-member, good luck, man. This takes a ton of time. How do you unlock all enchantments or enhancements? You have to get the Blade of All. Simple as that. Non-members can only use one all enhancement. Every other legend can use every enhancement. But I mean, Power Word dies pretty strong if it activates, which it never does. I already did the Lapras song, or yeah, Lapis Lazuli song. I did it earlier, so don't want to listen to it again. Any other things before I head out soon? I can still answer stuff, so I'll be going very soon though. Sword Art. Ha! Me getting Blinding Light of Destiny. I did the fastest way possible. I was just lazy to do it. I think I got the mace for... No. I can't remember. I have to check the quest again. But I did the fastest way possible, but I was just lazy to farm it. Stable weapons. Stable weapons. Shoot, man. Best member class in game too. Oh my goodness. I think Undead Slayer might be one of the best classes in game. But then I can't because it's so biased because it only is effective against undead. And then the other ones are kind of weaker. Maybe Naval Commander. I mean, you can still get it for AC, so that doesn't really count. That's a toughie. I need to think about that a little. Stable weapons, though. Oh my goodness, I can't think of any at the top of my head for non-members. I'm trying to remember. I know there's a weapon in Citao. Let me try to remember. Let me go there. So, I hope he has a stable weapon, if I remember right. Yeah, Citao. So if you do /join Citao, make sure you do all this guy's quest. You can actually buy stable weapons here if you guys didn't know. You can get the Holy Hammer Retribution, stable 60 to 60. Mana Mallet 62 to 62, you know. So yeah, there's stable weapons here. That's like the only place I actually remember. Or you have to be member and get the non let's see, what was it? If you want, yeah, stable, you can just get unarmed, but that's for legend only. I'm trying to think of drops, though. I can't really, nothing comes to mind. Oh, Brazil is here. Hello, Brazil. If you're a non-member, I would recommend Excursion, /join Excursion. He's the easiest to kill. It's fairly fast. Stable weapons for a member, you just get unarmed in the legend shop. It's very easy. Like, you just go into the legend shop and you do /join battle on. Your legend only, you can go click on this guy here, Ragnar. You're gonna see that he's got legendary gear on the side, and you're gonna click on weapons. You're gonna scroll down. Wait, what? Where'd it go? Oh, this ain't right. Whoa, whoa, where art thou? 1 second. Was it Legends of Lore? Okay, it was Legends of Lore. So you click on Legends of Lore, then scroll down, then unarmed should be here. Weird, they hid it behind the... Interesting, okay. Yeah, it's also in Vale's Doomwood shop. Dragon Blade of Nogath. You need 12 totems. You need a lot of items from the... You need like around 1,200 PvP trophies. So once you get those, then you can actually start getting the item, but it's pretty tough. I'm not checking anyone's house for the most part right now. I'm trying to answer all the questions as I can. Crap, son of a gun. Let me look at this. Oh, that gives Bright Aura. That gives Brilliant Aura. Loyal gets 5. Oh my goodness, it's been so long since I've done this. You really... Dude, that Blinding Blade, though, that thing looks the best. Oh man. I already got blinding. I'm working on the sculpture right now. This madness right over here. Fun stuff. Man. Crap, man. Blinding Light of Destiny, it's been so long since I've done this. If I'm gonna do a guide on this, I have to relook at everything and make sure I'm telling you guys what the best is. So I can't really explain this right now until I actually look at all the quests again. You do need to farm undead energy and essence. It's good to keep those in your inventory because then you can merge them, get extra stuff with it. I'm trying to remember what was the best quest to actually do it. I think it was the essential essence is how you get the fastest spirit orbs. Yeah, I think that was the best way. Can't remember any other way. Ghost ship in a bottle good. I like that weapon. It's cool. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot, to be honest. It's a pretty good weapon. Yeah. Alright. I got all Draka's stuff, man. I got everything. It's in my bank, though. Like, I think it's somewhere in my bank. What is it? I don't even know what it's called. Yeah, right here. Drakath Prime Wings. Drakath Prime Wings down. Drakath Wings. I got him. Okay. Oh, you can't be... King Athens pretty tough, actually. Well, the Ultra one. He's pretty tough. I'm not going to be rating any character pages right now, or houses. I'll be doing that on another stream. Not this stream, though. This stream, I just want to help people. Any recommended games apart from AQW? It depends. What kind of games do you like playing? Like, do you like the MMORPG styles? Do you like... I gotta know. Like, I can't really help you on that. Unless I actually know what type of genres you like playing. Couple more questions and I'm ending the stream because I gotta go soon. Yeah, I've said the F word before. I mean, you don't actually know who I am, actually, huh? I've had if you've ever seen one of my videos before, you will never actually see me swear that often. I tend to not swear at all. I personally don't like it at all. I've been through a lot of my life. I just think it's unnecessary for the most part. It's just unnecessary to use just such foul language like that. It just doesn't make any sense. It kind of makes you seem uneducated in many ways, because you're kind of using just random swear words. It's just kind of like you can use so many other words that make you sound a bit smarter and intelligent, and it actually, like, you know, it's just, it annoys me. But yeah, I've been through a lot, so I mean, I have sworn in my life, and it's due to my mother. If you guys actually know my mother, she was a very rude person. She abused me a lot, and like you know when you never get if you're raised up by someone, but you don't receive any compassion or like praise or anything, you kind of feel down. And so I've been through a lot, you know, and if you get abused in the process, it kind of sucks too. But yeah, so I've been through a lot in my life. That's kind of why the reason I don't like swearing at all. I've been through the pain. I've been through a lot of stuff. I know what it's like to go through depression. I know what it's like to feel when no one loves you. I know what it's like to feel like you have no purpose. I know that feeling, because I've lived through it half my life, and it's the worst feeling ever. So yeah, it's kind of my reason why. I'll probably explain it later when I feel like it. I'm thinking of doing a draw my life when I hit 10,000. Oh, I'm crying a little. Let me just... Nah. I gotta be strong. Yeah, I might do... For my 10K subscribers, I might do, a draw my life. I could explain what exactly happened, but I won't do it now. I don't feel like it'd be a good time. But yeah, I might do that 10K. If you guys would actually know who my mother is, she's a psychopath. I'm straight up saying it. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but she was a psychopath. She just never understood anything. She dropped out of middle school, and like she just didn't find her way in life. She just didn't get educated enough. She just couldn't do anything right, and like she had something wrong with her. I think it was a psychological problem, but I'm not sure, because there was no reports of a psychological problem. She was just like this corrupted person. I don't know what happened. You can't get items labeled with rare anymore, sadly. Am I gonna post anything apart from AQW and League? Maybe. Like Dragon Fable, Adventure Quest, AQW 3D, maybe Blade and Soul, other games like that. Maybe Agario, cause yeah. I have two mothers right now. My real mother lives away from me right now. She's not really, she doesn't even have a good job. I don't know what she's doing right now. I've tried to lose contact with her. My parents have set up a system, because I've been put on childcare support against her. And I have like this thing where, like, how do I explain it? I've been trying to cut all contacts with her. My dad's been trying to help me. Everyone's been trying to help me. No one wants me in contact with her. They're all fearful for my life. Yeah, so I'm living with my stepmother right now, not my mother. No. You gotta be kidding. I have my real mother who gave birth to me, and then my stepmother who I'm living with right now. My stepmother is a very nice person. My real mother was a weirdo. It's not a normal person. I mean, I could tell you guys a little story about it. I mean, she's still in my life, and she won't get away from me. It's very annoying. If you guys remember my graduation for school, okay, I can tell you this little story. For my graduation for high school, you know, graduation should feel like a time of enjoyment. You're graduating, and it's kind of like, yeah, I finally did it. I spent all these years. I'm finally gonna be out of high school and I'm gonna become an official adult. But the problem about this graduation is I had a lot of fun. It was great going through the ceremony and stuff. But after that, my mother, she lives in California, but she actually came to my ceremony, or my graduation, which I was like, that's pretty nice. But the problem was, after graduation, even though she was there, I guess, to support me, she came there and started a blown out argument. She started an argument with my parents right away. As soon as she saw me come out, like graduation was over, we were done with that ceremony, she just started argument. I had my aunt, my uncle, and a bunch of family members help me out. Once that happened, we had to break it up. We had to break up. My parents, like, just kind of get away from the fighting. And then I went with my aunt. We went to her house, so she told me to stay at her house for a certain amount of time due to we knew what would happen. Because this person, she's not normal. Like I said before, my mother just has issues. So I went with my aunt, and it kind of looked like we were kind of sneaking me away. I was like, we don't want to get near her. We don't want her to know where we're going. So I went with my aunt to her house to stay with her. So I hung out with my cousin. But what happened at my house was what my parents were telling me. At my house, there were 3 cops at the doorstep. So yeah, my parents, also before you go on, my parents are divorced, so my mother and father are divorced. And so what my mother did was she called up 3 cops to their door. My dad told me about this, and my dad's first words, he told me exactly, like when he was driving with my uncle and my mother, or my stepmother, and they were going to my house, and when they saw the 3 cops, my dad, all he whispered to my uncle was like, oh shit, dude, they're here. And then they came and they talked to the cops, and we had a bunch of, it's like very a complicated story. We already had a bunch of documents printed out to make sure she couldn't do anything. And so when they came to our door, she tried to get me to go with her, and I was like, no way, dude, I'm turning 18. Because this was the year I was turning 18 in the summer, and I was like, it's almost my time to get to choose, because it's kind of like when you're 18, you have the ability to do stuff. But like, what she was trying to do is trying to get me to live with her before I turn 18, so I don't have a choice, force me to live through pain and stuff before I have the chance to choose for myself. And so she tried to get me to go with her. And my dad showed documents, official documents, being like, she can't do that. She cannot do that until this certain date. Because I have to visit my mother every now and then on vacation due to, it's part of the official documents. It's very hard to explain. I have to explain it some other time, but yeah, I showed it to her, showed it to the cops, and the cops were like, oh, yeah, these are real documents. You, lady, don't come here and get them. He still has so many more days. You cannot do this. It's illegal. So they were able to get rid of her, and I kind of went. I had a after party after that because there was a party later tonight. But before that party, I kind of experienced a lot of pain. So so she called me before, and like, it wasn't more of a call. I called her because I got really pissed off. After I hung out at my cousin's house for a while, my dad told me what had happened. So when he told me like about the cops, what she did, and what she's trying to do. And I was just so infuriated with her. I was so pissed off. I was raging so hard. I could not believe it. I was so pissed off. I called her straight up and just started yelling at her. I didn't even say hi or anything. I was just like straight up yelling in the phone because I was so pissed at what she did. She like tried to cause me misery for my graduation, and she tried to cause misery for my parents. And so I really didn't appreciate it, so I started yelling at her. And I guess my dad was just kind of listening to me in the kitchen, but I was just in the living room, just kind of just letting out all my anger on her, and like I don't know, I just lost everything. Like, eventually she said many things about me. She told me that I was worthless, a useless piece of garbage. I was nothing. I was just, she just told me so many things, and I got so pissed. Like, I got so infuriated. I like chucked my phone across the room, almost put a hole in the wall, and I was just kind of crying after that. I don't know, I got really pissed off. It wasn't anything I could do. Kind of sucks because I wasn't 18 yet, so I couldn't do anything about it. There was just a lot of conflict. I just didn't like any of it. Yeah. I don't want to go into more details. I might actually start. No, I can't. No. I'll probably, I'll tell the full story when I hit 10K subscribers. I think that'll be a long time from then. But, I'll tell you guys when I hit 10K. I think that'll be a good time because there's only so many players in AQ, and I think when I hit that, I'll explain everything that happened. But right now, it's still very too relevant. I mean, it just only happened this year, and yeah. So that's all I can tell you guys. I mean, it's very hard to say. Once I do a draw of my life, you guys will understand everything I've done. I've been through a lot of stuff. I've done so many things that I can't take back. Some people say that their childhood was amazing, but all I can say was my childhood was depression. I had no fun. I had no nothing. If you ever see pictures of my childhood, I don't think you'll ever see me smiling, except one point. There's only one point I probably smiled in my photos, and that was when I was with my dad. Besides that, I don't really... If you look at all my photos, I have this straight face on. I had no emotion. I had nothing. It was pretty bad. Yeah. I don't know why I said all that holy crap. I didn't mean to. Yeah. It's fine. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to go so emotion-filled on you. I don't know. I don't even know how that came out, actually. Yeah. But yeah, I'll do a draw my life when I reach 10K. I mean, my issue or my problem in life was not just, it was not a family issue. It was much more than that. It wasn't just a simple divorce. It was a lot of stuff. But yeah, once I do a draw my life, you guys will actually realize that I've gone through a lot. Done a lot of bad stuff. You want me to smile? No, okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, so I guess... Alright. I'm just gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys for tuning in for the stream. Sorry about all the fills. I didn't mean to go on about that. I really did not mean to do that. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in for the stream. I hope I answered most of you guys' questions. Sorry about the story. And yeah. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace.